Reaching the zen.
Reaching the zen, where do I begin? Chilling with my best friend, my brother. Fuck all these motherfuckers that think they ain't got what it takes. But maybe they do. We ain't gonna put on the brakes. We gonna grow and evolve. Everybody knows. Jobins, what's up? Yeah, that's how we go. We got the flow. Undeniable that we kill. You know what's up, you know the drill. We don't do that trill. We do that real rap. You know what's up, I lift my cap to any real rapper. I don't mess with actors. You know I'm a hazard on the track. Best believe that's just facts. What can I say? You best relax, cause you know what's next. I'm just trying to count them stacks. Money, you know I'm real funny. You know I got it going and I'm flowing. Yeah, you know what's up. Yeah, you know what's up. Ooh, what's next? What's next? Yeah.
Wow. You're killing it.
Mm-hmm. You can tell I'm starting to fade when I'm like repeating shit over and over. But
hey, A for effort on that one, dude.
ah,
Jobins, episode 61. Holy shit. Brendan,
hell yeah.
it's our last one here
It is.
in the OG pod room. Thank you, OG pod room.
Thank you.
Little surreal, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Happened a lot faster than I thought. I didn't think anything like this would ever happen, nor this quickly. But I guess, we've been grinding 61 episodes. That's a lot.
That is amazing.
Yeah. Over a year. We've grown a lot, I think. And we're getting ready to just grow a little more, blood.
You know what? I was looking up this because Kobe Bryant. He actually had another nickname, during his professional career when he was getting older, called Vino Wine, because his game was getting better with age. Is how he liked to say
100%.
it. And I like to think that we keep getting better with age.
That 10-year grind, baby. Where are we going to be at in 10 years?
Mm-hmm. 29, 26. We just killing the game, dude.
Yeah,
We're just going to keep getting
we're young
better.
birds, dude.
100%.
Yeah, we're just now leaving the nest. Yeah, we see you, Sugar Shane. We see you making all those dope videos calling us out. We can't wait, Jobin. And I can't wait to just verse everybody and all the competition that we got lined up. We got Madden games. We're going to have jiu-jitsu. We're going to have basketball games. We're going to have ping pong games. We're going to go paintballing. I'm going to get to my Chris Kyle roots in paintball. We got lots.
I'm excited,
We got
dude.
so many things, and I just can't wait to redeem myself in a few of them.
Yeah, dude, you told me that you weren't balling up like you usually do. What the hell?
Dude, I died in Arizona. I died.
Dude, I'll be throwing screens for you. I know I'm a short guy. I can still pull a screen up, man. Make a play. We're going to get some shots going.
When Schmitty gets used to the fucking weather in Arizona, Sugar Shane, watch out, blood. You're going to have to do a lot more than pushing off my shoulders and leaping like a frog to the hoop, blood. Because I'm going to have a lot more coming. All right? And he was on their new pod they came out with.
Mm-hmm.
I fucking let Sean die on top of Control Center in Warzone. And he made fun of my laugh. He says I laugh too long. He says whenever I laugh too long. So maybe my laugh just gets to him. Better get ready, Sugar Shane. This laugh's coming, blood.
All that tells me he remembers the laugh.
Yeah, yep. So I gotta be careful because there's gonna be times where I laugh and I'm gonna get that look from him. I'm like, and then keep laughing. Boom! I get knocked out. Oh, no, he won't do that. But dude, it's been a minute since we've seen each other.
Oh my god!
Since the last time we did our pod, almost 2 weeks, and so 12 days.
Well, dude, I got sick though.
You got the vid.
I got the vid. The vid took me out,
and you were vaccinated.
I was vaccinated.
We're gonna get blocked on YouTube, where it's gonna go pop up a little COVID thing while we're talking. Probably,
I got
somehow.
both the Pfizer shots. You're right though. Both Pfizer shots, but I didn't get the booster. My boy just got the booster. How you feeling?
Well, hold on. Tell everybody how you. Let's go through yours.
All right. Yeah, man.
Where do you think you got it?
Probably working, and I have all those people coming through the drive-through. We closed our lobby because another person.
Hold on, was the lobby closed before you got the vid?
Mm-mm.
So people were coming in the lobby?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude. Some Chad or Karen got your ass.
Yeah. And it sucked. It was like flu times 2.
For real? Times 2?
Flu times 2, true.
Flu times 2. Deja vu.
Deja vu.
Yeah.
I
Wow.
felt like there was a curfew. No, I'm just kidding. But I was, dude, I was out and I was sleeping so much. And
Did you have the sweats?
I did have the sweats.
Did you sweat like 10 pounds?
I cleaned my sheets twice.
Really?
Because I sweat so bad in them.
So you died in your bedroom?
I died in my bedroom. Dude, but you know what? When you feel like shit for so many days and then you come back, You feel amazing.
You felt great.
I felt on top of the fucking world.
What were you doing when you were dying? Were you just dying? Were you accepting death, or were you trying to stay hydrated? Were you like,
Yeah. My dad.
got electrolytes in you and shit?
Love you, Dad. He set me up with some Pedialyte,
There you
and
go.
I was just staying hydrated because it was
Got
hard
to.
to eat too
Yeah.
because I didn't have any appetite.
That's
And
one of the most important things you can do when you're sick, dude.
Mhm.
You got to stay hydrated. So that's important. I'm glad to hear that.
Mhm.
And you're better now.
Oh, 100%.
I'm not gonna get it,
Nah. I've been asymptomatic for a bit now.
even though I just got the booster, and apparently,
You got like 48 hours, I think, that you got to worry. I'm going to
Alright.
get the booster soon too, dude, just to be on the
Alright.
safe side.
a lot of people are like, "Well, you guys got the boosters," and a lot of people are like, "Oh, wow, you got good for these guys."
Dude,
The
Omicron's no
division.
joke.
The division, and yeah, dude. Oh, well, what's interesting? I kind of like 40% of people for this are asymptomatic. I think I'm them.
Oh, like you could have had it,
Yeah,
not known?
Yeah, dude, because I've been around too many people who I was around you, I was around other people.
Both your parents must be asymptomatic too, then.
40%, dude. They're both vaccinated. My dad has the booster.
Good. That's good.
You know what I mean? So what if we just fall under that asymptomatic? Because I don't know. I felt like I should have had it.
Everybody just stay healthy out there. It's crazy right now.
Yep.
Oh, you made that funny joke. It sounds like a Transformer or Decepticon. Omicron.
Some people didn't. Yeah, some people on my Instagram are messaging, "What do you mean, Schmidt?" I'm like, "Oh God, I didn't explain it right." But yeah, I said that I'm not fucking watching Transformers anymore because of this Omicron fucking COVID Transformer bullshit. I said the government was preparing us. That they do it in movies. Lately, we've been getting all these fucking space movies and alien movies. That's because that shit's coming. And now look, government shit's being released.
Wait, you said aliens be coming?
Aliens be coming someday, dude.
Well, hey, I'm gonna give them the Omicron.
They made the metaverse, but yeah, I totally lost trains of thought.
We were
I
just
don't
talking
even know
about,
what I was
man. I drank a lot of Pedialyte though, and then
oh yeah.
I was
Pedialyte,
out for a
Pedialyte.
minute, man,
You were
in
out for a
bed,
minute? Yep.
and then like just quarantining, making sure I haven't talked to. You're the first person I've actually seen in person besides work related since I've gotten sick.
Well, it's tough, Jobins, because I got a lot of buddies and family members that I want to see before we dip, and some of them I dipped out on seeing them because all this COVID shit, and just the main reason I'm carrying is because of my dad, and because he's going through chemo, and my mom. They're both old. They both not the healthiest with smoking cigarettes and lungs and shit. So I just worry about that. Once we're out in Arizona, dude, I'm probably not gonna give a fuck.
Well, we still gonna care and have respect
Care
for
about
everybody.
others, but like, I'm probably not gonna give a fuck. Just
Dang.
because, like, dude, I don't know about you, man, but I'm done with this COVID shit. Like, yeah, 2022 has been real fun. 2022 has been real fun so far, but it is gonna be better.
Another thing too, just aside from the physical aspect of it, what about the mental aspect of COVID and like the anxiety and the fear and like I had to you know how hard it was for me to get tested because I had to get tested
Exactly,
just
that
to
was another
show
thing.
that I had COVID at work to get that amount of days off. I had to drive across the river in Illinois. It took me 20 miles distance
Oh, I thought
just to
it was-
get a test.
Damn.
And then it took me 2 to 5 days to get results on the test.
Yeah.
And that was in a 50-mile radius. I was just trying to get tested. Like, the infrastructure is just like, it's having a tough time. And, shout out to all those healthcare workers and everybody. I was trying to find someone to be angry with, but there's nobody. Everyone's trying to do their best. And it's just tough, like, the anxiety and everything with getting tested. So I just wanted to shout
You
that out.
want to hear the bullshit I went through today
I'm listening.
with this, with
The booster.
with my little booster? Look at my little Walgreens. Oh God, Schmitty, your arms are white as fuck. I know. But that'll change in Arizona. But so I go. My appointment for my booster was at 11:45 this morning. They said 15 minutes, be there early, like every other time. And I showed up 11:30. I'm there. Guess what time I got my shot?
12:30.
Guess what time I got my shot?
12:30.
Guess what time I got my shot?
Okay, 1.
No, almost. It was 12:55.
Because of the people in front of you.
No.
So do you go inside to
No.
do that, obviously, right?
Not because of the people in front of me. Because of their staff.
Oh.
It was a fucking nightmare, dude. They only had one person that was given the shot, but she was also doing the pharmacy shit. So me, I was a manager at a movie theater, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that already taught me patience. It's not these people's fault,
You need to have patience,
right? Yeah, right. It's not these people's fault that this shit's like this. So that's what I'm telling myself at first, right?
Yeah. At first, so it changed.
Yeah. That's what I'm telling myself 20, 30 minutes in. You know what I mean? And I watched the lady go on break. I know she has to go on break. Fuck me in my 11:45 appointment though, when it's like 12:20 at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Watch her go on break. And I'm like, I bet she's going on break right now. She looks like she's going on break. Some time went. Sure enough, she came back. I'm like, you fucking went on break. And then even more time went on. And all these people keep coming and leaving, right? And I'm like, oh, okay, these people are dealing with a lot. This is crazy. Some people are starting to get pissed talking to each other.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, is this the line for this? Is this the line? I'm like, yeah, it's all one line. Just calm the fuck down. You know what I mean? And I'm off to the side, minding my own business. Well, all of a sudden, this chick, who I guess she works there, and her sister works there too,
Mm-hmm.
and she wanted to talk to her. She's got no mask on, right? She comes right in front of me. She's got 2 at-home tests right in her hands. And she's like wanting to drop them off in her sister's car because she's getting some and she's giving some to her, some family fucking sorting shit going on.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, oh yeah, my throat still hurts, but my test was negative. I'm thinking, first off, bitch, you don't have a mask on, bitch.
What the hell?
Second off, that's an at-home test. And the fact that by the way that this shit's going, you didn't do that shit right. Okay? So now I'm thinking, I'm risking myself. I've been here 45 minutes.
And you're dealing with these people.
And so many, dude, I probably saw 50 people come and go. Like, there were still hella people waiting when I got my shot. There were so many people there that came and went through Walgreens. I had to have seen 50.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And people were they were starting to get frazzled because wait, it gets even more interesting. So now I'm standing there thinking, fuck, I'm exposed. I'm gonna get COVID. I had a mask on. You know, even though I'm fucking got my vaccine shots, I'm still being precaution, a good person.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm thinking in my head, fuck, I'm risking my shit right here and now, just waiting. And then this fucking Karen, sorry to Karens out there. This Karen girl comes in.
Mm-hmm.
This lady, guys, JOBINS. These ladies, she could have been luckily there wasn't the type of people to film her and put her on the internet because that's the type of person she was.
Oof.
Those type of people.
Mm-hmm.
She's not there 5 minutes. I've been there an hour and 10 minutes. Like, it's almost time for my shot.
You said 11:30?
11 was when I got there. 11:45 was my appointment.
Shit.
It's like 12:30 something, right? She's there 5 minutes. First off, she butts her. She didn't even care because the line in our Walgreens building is kind of fucked, and it's just a whole fucked situation with no guy, like the whole staff, just no guy. And I know they're under a lot, but it was just like, man, this is crazy. Y'all need to get this a little under control. And she comes in, she butts these people. And then she goes up, she's like demanding. She's like, oh, I'm here. I had an appointment at 12:30, I think she said. And it's like, she's like, well, let me see. She looked it up and she's like, I didn't even know that this Walgreens existed. It was supposed to be at another Walgreens that I went to, but they didn't have my thing on registered. She wasn't registered at that Walgreens either. She's like, yeah, ma'am, we don't have you filed for an appointment. So she's flipping out, right? She's been there for 5 minutes and cut everybody. And then she's like making jokes to everyone too, because she also was waiting for a minute because people were doing some shit back there, so they weren't attending the customers. So her and this old guy were waiting there for a minute, and she's turning around making jokes and like trying to get people to like laugh. And it got to the point where I literally was like, lady, my appointment was at 11:45. I'm just waiting patiently. Calm down. But she used that. She totally backfired on me because she goes, oh yeah, see, he's been here forever. And I'm like, oh fuck, I fueled the fire.
Yeah, you
know,
have been waiting a while.
Yeah,
though.
yeah, and I'm trying to comment, and then she used me as fuel for her fire. I was like, damn it.
But you had right over her though.
Yeah, and my point was, bitch, do you see me freaking out? Like, I've been here forever. Do you see me freaking out? And look how you're acting. There was this little girl, this little Indian family, and this little Indian baby girl, most patient baby. She sits up in the front seat. She was there before me. Her son got the shot before me. They were there just as long as me. And that little girl was just patient as fuck. I'm like, this little girl is more fucking patient than all these adults. Because, oh, dude, it was chaos. And and then this guy was talking to me about her because he just looks at me and he goes like this. She's fucking crazy. Like, you know, and then, yeah, we're talking. I'm like, yeah, dude. I'm like, and then this other old lady's like, oh, that guy's been here for an hour and a half. They're starting, because other people are starting to get pissed. And I'm just like,
right,
man. And then literally the lady comes out, takes 2 seconds to get my shot.
That would be tough, though, because it took so quick for you to get your shot.
In and out.
And, dude, the shortages, though, too, is crazy. Like, you can't get anyone staffed anywhere.
I know. That's why, again, because I was, you know, I'm pissed, too. No one wants to. I'm like, I had an appointment at 11:45. Like, what the hell is going on? Like, come on. I was even thinking, dude, just let me pull down my shirt and give me the shot, and I'm out the door. Because they usually tell you, like, oh, wait 15 minutes and how you feel. They gave me that shot, put my car, I fucking got the fuck out of there. I was like, I'm not waiting here anymore. But, again, I had to tell myself, there's only a certain amount of people. It's not their fault. COVID's crazy. The world's crazy. It's making everyone crazy. When the lady gave me my shot, I open up, and I'm like, I'm so sorry you're having a crazy day. And she laughed at me. And then when she gave me the shot, I was like, ow. And then I was like, I'm just kidding, huh?
You know, my solution, the fighter pay, triple figure salaries. Triple figure salaries, get people that, like, you know, 3 losses, they're out. Hire them at Walgreens to knock fucking Karens the fuck out. That's my thing. I'm like, knock these Karens the fuck out. Where's Jorge Masvidal? Get him out. And then bam!
Oh, she went over and talked to this old lady, and then finally left. That old lady walks over to me, and she's like, oh my God. I'm in healthcare, and that lady, I shouldn't have told her that because now she was telling me all the rules and shit. And it's like, oh, I was like, yeah, dude, that bitch was crazy. And the whole experience to my thing was crazy. I was like, I'm going to tell, I was more furious about it then. And I'm so calm, like I could care less about it now. But at the time I was like, oh, I'm going to fucking rant about this on my pod. This is pod talk.
It is pod talk, dude, because it's just crazy all this shit going on right now.
It is. I'm like, am I going to die? And I'm like, am I going to die from this? I hope not.
Yeah.
I don't think so. It's science.
Do you think we as a society need to be more respectful to customer service people too?
100%.
Because that's a reason there's a lot of shortages. People are like, I don't want to fucking work and get yelled at all the time.
Dude, nobody wants to work. Nobody. And everyone's going to start working at home.
Yeah, and the metaverse is only going to get bigger.
Right.
How is that going to affect working at home?
Well, robots can flip burgers. Robots can fill gas tanks, or, you know, solar power energy cars. Yeah, they can give us our lottery tickets. Robots can give us our sandwiches. Robots can give us our groceries. Robots can
give you your deposits and shit. Hell yeah.
Foot massage. Yeah. Everything. So, we'll be working for robots.
Or we just get like a basic living income for just being alive.
Yeah, ooh, that'd be nice. Wouldn't that be cool?
Or
we get signed on some sick gaming platform and we get paid some decent amount of cheddar. Nothing crazy, but just a nice little decent cheddar for playing video games. Why not? Dude, the metaverse is going to get crazy. Let's go, baby. Let's go hard in the fucking metaverse.
You keep talking about the metaverse. I wanted to bring, you know, I was sick as hell, right? In my bed the whole time. Couldn't get out. Instabrain.
Is that thing just,
Instabrain.
Is that like a red hazardous glow?
Oh, no, I disinfected it. it. But anyways, by Sarah Wise, who's a marketing G, and she's the new rules for marketing to Generation Z.
This is a Tim Shawn book.
Generation Z is the biggest generation. They outpace us by 4 million. If we had a war, and this is 1996 to 2005 is the years they go by. But think about this:
Think about that,
51% of the population is under 25 years old.
Oh yeah, it's freaky.
So the
Have you looked at the chart? Do you ever go on Google and like look up population in the United States?
No.
From like 1960 to now, the jump in people.
Is it crazy?
Oh fuck yeah! So like in, let's say 2060. 2060, there's gonna like right now there's like a little over 300 billion.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be like probably 600 billion, 700 billion.
Dude.
100%.
The metaverse though, NFTs, all that shit's gonna be
If it
huge.
stops it, what if it stops it? People quit fucking and having babies because of the metaverse. Then boom, population control metaverse. Boom.
If Gen Z ain't fucking, there might be something going on. Then that would be crazy.
Yep.
But if they are, then the population's only gonna get exponentially bigger.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
But we gotta think about the Gen Z market.
People are gonna want to have babies. The outside world is gonna be so shitty that people are gonna want to have meta babies instead of real babies.
Oh my god! And you can make meta babies so cute.
Yeah. And they're cheaper. Financially, you'll be much better off.
Dude, are they gonna be cheaper? Do you know how many companies are putting millions of dollars
Depends
into
on what you want your baby to do.
Virtual land.
What's this baby gonna grow up and be like? Is this meta baby gonna grow up and be like the next LeBron James, or is this meta baby gonna be another crackhead? You get to decide.
Dude, remember Gattaca, the movie Gattaca, where they like alter people's DNA to make them what they want?
Coming.
They're gonna alter meta babies.
Well,
you won't need to alter DNA because virtual babies are gonna be the perfect models of humans.
They're already trying to do that with the human DNA, so that we don't have babies who are like fucked up and diseases and cancers. They don't have it, but that's future.
I'm freaked out, dude.
Yeah.
Just hearing this shit right now.
Who is gonna back this with money is what gets pushed. When you got people like Mark Zuckerberg pushing $10 billion in the fucking metaverse, that shit's gonna go whoop.
Who's the next Mark Zuckerberg that is actually born a meta baby, a meta person?
And
We're talking meta evolution.
I don't know. We're spending maybe some crazy
I am
shit.
freaking out just
maybe
thinking
we're a
about
little
this.
too stoned and excited. The last time in this pod, I'm kind of getting
too stoned. I've been off of smoke a hiatus.
Oh, hiatus?
I haven't been smoking at all. I've been having the most vivid ass nightmares.
Really?
Which have been awesome. I actually look forward to sleeping because I'm like, oh, because you played Farkle, that dice game that you have.
Uh-huh.
And then I had a nightmare where we all played Farkle and we were in a college dorm for some reason.
If you lost, you got killed?
Yeah. Dude, it was sick. It was intense.
You're crazy. You screenplay mind writing bastard.
But I've been enjoying nightmares. It's crazy. I don't know why.
No, I love dreaming, dude.
It is fun.
People are like, oh, when I'm stoned, I can't dream.
That's me. That's me.
I dream every night. I go to bed stoned every night. I have dreams every night.
And you remember your dreams?
Fuck yeah.
Dude, because I heard it.
This big head just contains such a superior brain. I don't know.
Possibly, dude.
Possibly. It's hard to shut it off.
Man, who knows the dreams you'd be having if you stopped smoking?
I'd be taking melatonin like it's going out of style, dude, trying to fall asleep. Yeah. Dude. Can we talk about Bob Saget for a minute?
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Bob Saget.
Dude.
One moment. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if a lot of our viewers comment some RIPs for Bob Saget in the comments if you are a big fan of his, because all deaths are sad, right?
100.
Like RIP Betty White. Had a big debate with Timbo about Betty White. That's how much I loved Betty White.
Who was more famous between her and Michael Jackson?
Yeah, that's how much I appreciated Betty White, and I still appreciate her. But step aside, Betty White, because this was my generation. Betty White was my sister and mom's generations, We had Lake Placid with
I think Bob Saget might be a little older still with Full House. Full House is...
That's you, though. Let me say me. My experience in this life. I grew up with two sisters. Did you?
I grew up with an older brother who never watched that shit, and he was born in 85.
Ding! There we go. So, yeah, I grew up with two sisters and my mom. And Full House is... it is like when you think of what were your first big shows that your family all watched together and you guys loved? Full House. You got Full House. Let me think.
The Simpsons was big for us.
Simpsons. We did watch Golden Girls. Friends. Seinfeld.
Not a Seinfeld household
King-
for some reason. Don't know.
King of Queens.
Mm.
Everybody Loves Raymond.
Ooh.
But like kid shows. Oh yeah. Seventh Heaven. Remember Seventh Heaven?
Ooh, no, I never watched that.
My mom loved it and I loved it too. It was like a guilty pleasure for me. Even at a young age, I knew that. I was like, this is bad, but I love it. You know what I mean? Like, there was some real life lessons in Seventh Heaven. If you fucking say, oh, fuck Seventh Heaven, I don't think you've really watched it. Because there's some real shit in there.
I just imagine someone rolling up, fuck Seventh Heaven.
Yeah, fuck that show, Seventh fucking Heaven, man. But no, on the real,
Pretty good.
Full House was like, as a kid, one of my first favorite shows, dude. I watched every episode all the time with my sisters.
Mm-hmm.
Danny, that whole show, Uncle Jesse, Uncle Danny, they were my favorite.
That's right up there with like Saved by the Bell times.
Saved by the Bell, yes, that's another one.
I feel you, because your sister, 100%. I get what you're saying. And Bob Saget going is so crazy.
Dude, in America's Funniest Home Videos.
I didn't even know he hosted that.
What the fuck?
I didn't even know he hosted that.
See, we watched that all the time too. Me and my family. And I watched it like, wow, that shit wasn't funny. But back in the day, I remember us laughing our asses off to it.
That's just Tosh.0 before Tosh.0.
Dude, the roast of Bob Saget, that was funny.
Dude, I just watched the roast of Bob Saget again.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Greg Giraldo, too.
Dude,
he
was
roasted
my
him.
favorite,
So funny, dude.
Oh, man.
Such a funny roaster.
R.I.P. People don't even probably remember Greg Giraldo, which makes me so fucking sad. Because him and that Jeffrey Ross guy were like that, and they were the kings of the fucking roasts. Yeah. They were the fucking kings. And when Greg died, I was fucking bummed. Because he was my favorite. I was like, damn, what are they going to do about the roast? But they still did them, thank God. Do they even do roasts anymore?
I can't think of the last one. Maybe like James Franco or David Hasselhoff.
Yeah.
It's been a minute. Donald Trump had a roast too.
I remember you'd be so excited for the roast when they come out. They were like, oh yeah, fuck yeah, I can't wait for that. And then we never saw him in How I Met Your Mother, but he always voiced it.
I know, dude, that blew my mind too. I did not know he was the narrator for fucking. That blew my mind. Because I watched I Met Your Mother, How I Met Your Mother.
Oh my
and
God,
to know that blew my mind. Mind blown. And it only took him dying to figure that out.
Oh, you fucking sick fuck. This is the same guy who didn't fucking know, and I'm free!
Oh, Tom Petty's.
Didn't even know who fucking Tom Petty was. JOBINS.
And now I love Tom Petty's music.
Yeah, you fucking piece of shit. Dude, you piece of shit. All right, no, it's okay.
Yeah.
But I'm going to keep going about Bob Saget because guess what? That one hit so I've been bummed, dude. And then I had to tell myself, I was like, okay. It's there's a beautiful silver lining to his death because they're thinking he had a heart attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
He performed at a comedy, he did a comedy show. It was like he made a tweet at like 2 a.m. saying that he enjoyed it, that he was falling back. He's like, I fell back. He's like, I didn't even realize I did a 2-hour performance.
Oh, wow.
I'm falling in love with this shit. And then apparently he called his wife. He drove like 2 hours to his next destination where he checked into the hotel room, and then he died overnight. So it's like your last day was like the most beautiful day. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
His last day was a beautiful day. And that's what I got to keep telling myself. Because I was like, damn, Bob Saget. And another reason, he was awesome on the Joe Rogan podcast. And when you got, like, it was really funny because, I've been there's been all these cool clips and remembering of them,
Yeah.
Like they had this cool Full House one. Dude, they had a Full House one. I was like, and there was some other ones about all the people reacting that were just making me go like, oh, man, that was fucking gut-wrenching. And,
dude, he was tall, too.
Oh, yeah.
I looked at his height,
6'4".
6'4". I was like, damn, Bob
Taller.
Saget was a tall dude.
taller. I'm like, what up, Bob?
I was surprised, though.
Yeah, dude. Fuck. Just R.I.P. Bob.
Dude, yeah.
I forgot what I was going to say again. God damn it. I was going to spit some shit.
I'm so sorry. I was so
Oh, no, no.
fixated because of how tall
no.
he was. I was surprised.
No, it's okay. Another thing that pissed me off was that people were coming out saying, fuck Bob Saget. Okay,
Who the fuck would say that
'cause
after
here-
he died?
yeah, because here's the thing. That's where I was kind of going with this. Here's the thing. So, oh shit. The first time I ever heard Bob Saget cuss, it was one of those like, oh my god, I just heard him say fuck. You know,
America's dad said
I know,
fuck.
I know. I was like, I know. It's crazy. It's crazy to think like that when you're a kid. You know what I mean? But his stand-ups were so raunchy. They were completely different from the Full House character, right? So when that happened, you're like, I remember being like, whoa, who the fuck is this guy? And he even made a joke. That's where I was going. There was this video where he's like, they're like, oh, they're like, people love you. And they're like, oh yeah, people love Danny Tanner. They're still trying to figure out Bob Saget. And that's how people were because of that. But he was really funny. He was really good. There was all these videos of him. He was really good at making jokes in dark times to like lighten the mood. You know what I mean? And that's a gift, and it's fucking hilarious. But people were bringing up this one particular video that you can go up on YouTube. It's fucked up. It's a fucked up joke. It's a fucked up video. You know, it's called The Most Disgusting Joke, I think. And
By Bob Saget?
By Bob Saget. And it's his first, and it's, you know, it's him. He's the thumbnail is a picture of him. And he's talking about some fucked up shit. Rape. A lot of bad shit. Family shit. Just a lot of sick shit.
I gotta look this up now.
I know. But here's the thing. People were using that against him, saying that one of these guys that I'm like, oh my God, he was like, oh, burn in hell. I'm like, what the fuck? This guy's dead and you're saying burn in hell, Bob Saget? And then even some of my family members were like, oh, it's good that he's dead because of this joke. And it's like, first off, the point of this joke and this video, the point of that joke back then was to be as gross as possible and be funny. And Bob Saget was already known as a dick joke guy. And he was funny as hell like that. You know what I mean? So he's on this show, he's on this fucking thing, and they take him to a back room in like some restaurant or club. And the goal of the video is to be the most disgusting ever. So now people are using, and I'm like, how can you shit on people when they're dead, when they're not even, when I see all these videos of people saying how good of a person he was, it's like, that's not the person you shit on. I'm like, that's just some disrespectful shit. I was getting pissed. I was like, not Bob Saget. You do not go after Bob Saget.
They did the same thing to Kobe, too. Yeah. Remember that Ari Schaefer guy talking about him being a rapist and bringing that up? And it was like, dude, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, and it's like Bob Saget wasn't convicted of anything, nor was he fucking accused of anything.
Yeah.
So you best back the fuck up. And
cancel culture.
Yeah. And can a guy make a mistake? I'm not saying that video is a good thing. Was it a mistake? Maybe. Maybe it was a mistake. But is that something you butcher someone for and shit on after they die? Ooh, that shit pisses me off. That's the shit that'll piss me off real quick.
They'll drag a tweet out from 7 years to get James Gunn fired and shit.
Yeah.
They'll try to get Kevin Hart to tweet out that he did to make him step down from the Oscars hosting. Like, shut the fuck up.
That's the one thing I'm worried about. Like, because I think we're comedians. I think we're funny. And it's just like, I say how I feel about shit. But the way that times are, we got to hold back sometimes. And it's like, that's not how comedy should not have to be like that. That's what comedy is about.
I mean, we just stay true to our authentic selves and who we really are, and we just got to fight through that bullshit.
Obviously, of course, comedy's wrong if you're like spilling hate onto some person or, you know, religion or something that people value. If you're just shitting all over it hardcore, that's different. But, geez, what kind of fucking world are we going into, dude, where everyone's so fucking sensitive? There's not even going to be roasts in the future.
God, don't say that.
Yeah.
Don't say that, man.
Ooh, because you know who you do shit on, Jobins? Is Robert Durst. Because we've lost Robert Durst, yeah, okay, he's dead. No death is good, I'm sorry. Schmitty. But hey, Robert Durst was a piece of shit. If you're going to talk bad about someone after they died, it's someone like Robert Durst. Even though I guess technically, I'm going against my own word. You shouldn't talk bad about someone after they die. But do you know who Robert Durst is?
It sounds familiar.
Right? And that's how when they said he died, I was like, wait a minute, that sounds so familiar. Who the fuck is Robert Durst?
Who is he?
Dude, what a crazy fucking story. There's a documentary on HBO Max called The Jinx. Go watch this shit, Jobins. It's like 6 episodes. They're like 40 minutes long. Wow. This guy got away. So his dad was their family was one of the top 6 like business people in New York City.
Okay.
And they built a lot of buildings in New York, like skyscrapers and shit.
Mm-hmm.
They were always the top 5 or top 6. Well, Robert Durst didn't get the position that he wanted in the family. His other brother got it. And so he quit the family. He got the fuck out of there. And I don't know. He saw his mom when he was young. He saw his mom fall off the roof of their house because she did. She fell off the roof of their house and died.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. But his brother says that he never saw it. He didn't see it. But he claims he saw it with his dad. That probably is what fucked him up. You know what I mean? Made him this. Because guess what? He was married to this chick. She went missing. They've never found her body. To this day, they've never found this chick. He was always the prime suspect for her. You know what I mean? Then he never went to jail for it. And then and it's really crazy because it's either this dude is a sick fuck and is a piece of shit, or he's literally one of the most unluckiest people ever to exist.
But what are the chances of that?
It's not, because guess at the end, I don't want to spoil the documentary, but something happens. That's why it's called The Jinx.
Mm-hmm.
Something happens at the end. But yeah, dude, he moves to this one place, right, to this apartment, and he has this one neighbor. He goes to trial because he shoots this guy, right? Cuts up his body.
Oh my God.
And dumps it into the fucking ocean, and the bodies wash up on shore and they get found, right? And there's a whole bunch into that. I'm just kind of giving you the basics. But he somehow had a trial, right? First he went to jail. And he had a $250,000 bail. Paid it, got out. All of a sudden, he moved. That's when he moved to this apartment place. He disguises himself as an old mute lady with a rubber mask and everything. And he's disguised himself down there. Well, one day, he fucking steals a sandwich from a grocery store, gets arrested, and then he says that he didn't want to be, he wanted to hide in the shadows because all the publicity that he was getting in New York because of the...
This could be feasible.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to give too much away. But about the body, you know what I mean? Because he got off. He somehow goes to court, and he gets off for this whole thing. And so he claims that it was self-defense. Because this guy that he shot and then cut up, apparently this guy's crazy. He had problems with all these other people.
He got out of it even after they realized he cut him up?
After he cut him up, dude. It was even on the New York Times newspaper. They were like pretty much made a joke and they printed it on there. Like, how did the fuck did this guy get away with this?
Tried disposing of a body.
Yeah, dude. Oh yeah, there's even more to it where like he took the head because he shot the guy in the head. So when the body washed up on shore, he cut the bag open, took the head. I don't think they've ever found the head either. Yeah. But yeah, he somehow fucking gets off of this because he claims self-defense, and that he cut the body up because he didn't know what to do, and he panicked, and he was and he didn't want to get in trouble. Yeah, because he had already had stuff behind his name.
If you didn't kill someone maliciously, I don't know why you would go through that much.
Yeah. And there was also this other lady who he was best friends with, and apparently she knew that he killed his wife, right? And she was apparently dealing with all this mob work. And apparently she was also going to expose all something in the mob. So it's like she was executed. She was shot in the back of the head.
Okay.
Yeah, she was shot in the back. Yeah, because she was going to expose him. Like she pissed him off or something. And so he fucking executed her. Yeah, dude. He killed 3 people. He definitely killed 3 people.
The mafia could have done that one.
The way, again, he could either be the most unluckiest person,
Or he's a killer.
or he's a fucking sick fuck, dude. Because okay, I'm gonna spoil it. Because it's been the show's been out for 7 years. It came out in 2015.
Oh my god, it's been
Dude,
around for a while.
he just went to jail in 2019 or 20 or some shit, and then he dies. He just died. Yeah, he just died.
Was justice really served?
Yeah, no. And it's like, how did he get away with all this shit? It's crazy, dude.
How money?
Yeah, exactly.
Sounds like it was money.
Oh yeah, dude. I know I kind of butchered it a little bit. If you guys go watch the documentary,
I'll still check it.
yeah, just because I spoiled shit. It's real. There's so much more to it as well. But that's a guy that you shit on after, because it's like, damn, I know he did it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know who else I'm saying rest in peace to?
Who?
The Star Wars franchise.
Why?
Book of Boba Fett's out. I've
It
watched
sucked?
the first 3 episodes, and it's just like, it's diluted. It's like, there's too much Star Wars, and I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. And that one's too much like Mandalorian.
100%.
Way too much like Mandalorian. We're not. If we want anything else Star Wars, nothing like Mandalorian.
And we grew up with the original trilogy, right? Or I guess the prequel, you would say. But that shit, like, everybody's in their 20s now.
Yeah.
Fucking make a rated R Deadpool type Star Wars movie. Don't give me this kid shit on. Disney has no soul, and they're sucking it out of fucking Star Wars. And Star Wars is shit now.
Yeah.
That's my fucking
You know what was
stamp.
lit that I've watched?
I'm listening.
First 3 episodes. Peacemaker.
Ooh, I haven't seen it. Just came out, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
It's good.
Yeah, but they only released the first 3 episodes, and it's so good.
I want to watch
John
it.
Cena, JOBINS, go watch it. It's on HBO Max, Peacemaker. It's the follow-up of Suicide Squad 2. He might be my favorite superhero. It's such a good show. I was like, wow, it's been a minute since I've enjoyed a show this much.
Oh, nice, dude. I'm gonna watch that one.
Yeah, I hope I don't hype it up too much. People are like, oh, this sucks. But I think it's really good. John Cena's fucking hilarious. They have a really funny dance intro video for the intro of the show.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking funny. And just John, I don't know, man. Something about John Cena. He's so good. He's perfect because he's so like the Peacemaker character. He's so sexual, but then he's so innocent. He has like an innocence to him. You know what I mean? It's like it's like, I don't know. It's really weird.
But you like him. He's a good character.
Yeah, you like him. It's like if another kind, like, he plays that like typical douchebag guy, but you fucking love him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the Peacemaker just really, and they do a really good job with the side characters. I won't spoil anything on the Peacemaker shit.
Yeah, don't. I want to.
3 episodes, JOBINS. Definitely go check it out. The way they end the 3rd episode, I'm like, fuck, I want the 4th episode. I'm pissed that they're not all out because I'd have watched it all.
That is interesting. They didn't release it all at the same time.
Yeah. But yeah, Peacemakers definitely want to go check out JOBINS. You will enjoy that shit for real. Yeah. Oh, I won the Redbox Regionals. Bam, JOBINS. But then yeah, I got into the finals, but the finals are the day before we move. I'm gonna have all my shit packed up.
Oh, you won't be able to do it.
I'm gonna be spending time with the fam. I'm gonna be spending as much time with the fam as we can.
Guess y'all got lucky.
Yeah, they all got fucking big time lucky. Sean, Daniel, and Timbo. Y'all are blessed. You're welcome. I said, you know what? They can have a chance. They can have a chance this weekend. I'll be back.
It's really big of you.
When I move down in Arizona, there's no more running or hiding. No more broken hands. No more saying, oh, Schmitty left me dead on top of the rooftop, you little bitch. Because I'm going to be number 1 on the leaderboard. And I want to get a PC one day because I think that'll up my game a little bit.
Just be more precise.
Just a little more precise. Everything is a little more, same balance. Because
what about the moving?
I won't be mouse. I'll still do controller.
Well, then wouldn't it be the same disadvantage? Because isn't it the mouse and keyboard?
There's more frames. I could peek a corner. People who have PCs can peek a corner faster than me.
Oh.
Yeah, dude.
I thought it was because of the mouse.
No, dude. Shit's real. No. My drop shot aim, dude. It's when I was on point the other day. I was fucking feeling myself. My drop shots were on point. I was like, this is why I was the champ. This is why Schmitty was the Redbox Regionals champ.
Y'all lucky.
Y'all fucking lucky. Yeah, that's where that's going to go. Ozark season 4, dude. That comes out this coming Friday. I'm excited.
Dude, that looked good.
Doesn't that new trailer look sick? If fucking Ruth or Jason Bateman die, I'm raging. Do you think they're gonna be okay?
Not in part 1.
What about part?
Whoa, maybe the end of part 1. One of them. I wouldn't think it'd be Jason. If anyone's gonna go, it'd be Ruth on part 1.
Oh, dude, if Ruth goes on part 1, she's my girl, dude. Ruth's my girl. That's my fucking girl. I would marry her.
She's stupid.
She's not stupid.
She's dumb.
She's
she
not
should have
dumb.
aligned. I don't even want to say spoilers
She's not
because
dumb.
hopefully everyone's been caught up with Ozark.
A lot of the Jobins don't watch Ozark, which kind of blows my mind because Ozark is a fucking phenomenal show. Like one of the best shows on television.
On Netflix, at least.
Yeah.
Carrying Netflix.
Yeah. Like, dude, that's like, it's my favorite work of Jason Bateman. Hands down.
Oh, he kills it.
Kills it in that fucking show.
Man, that's probably his best performances.
I'm
going to
be I'm sad it's ending. These are the last 14 episodes. Part 1, 7 episodes. Part 2, 7 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm really excited. I can't wait. Next Friday, we'll be going to AZ 2 days from them. Because yeah, today is the 14th, Jobins. We are 9 days out from moving down to AZ. You excited?
Hell yeah, I'm excited, dude.
We got some big shoes to fill down there, blood. A lot of growing, a lot of learning. I can't wait. We'll see what happens. We got the boys got a lot of big things planned. I got a lot of big things planned. I can't wait to have the Jobin meeting. That's the one thing. Sit down, have a little cigar with the boys, and talk some business.
That'll be cool.
People have been asking. Dude, I feel like people would make fun of me for listening to Lil Peep, but I feel like Lil Peep. Is it weird?
You feel like Lil Peep?
Well, a lot of his songs, there's some songs that I listen to that are super relatable to what I'm going through.
What would be the most relatable song you think?
Well, right now I just keep, there's this one where he's like, they asking me how I feel, I say it's crazy, because people keep asking me, and what I'm getting to is they keep asking me like, Schmitty, how does this feel? What does this feel like? And to be honest with you, surreal. Doesn't feel real, to be honest, because I was a fan of Sean's before we were friends, and if you would have told me, if you would have sat down Schmitty and said, you're going to be friends with that dude, just even friends with him, I would have been like, shut the fuck up. You're crazy. Like, are you high as a kite? That's fucking crazy, dude. Lo and behold, we're fucking boys. If someone would have said, hey, Schmidt, you're going to fucking live down in Arizona and fucking be grinding and working and fucking doing shit with him, I'd be like, get the fuck out of here. Like, that doesn't happen. You know what I mean? So when they're at, like, how does this feel? It's like, fuck, I don't even know how this feels because nothing like this has ever even happened to me in my life. This is the most exciting thing to ever happen to me.
Dude, that makes me think about the KSI Impulsive when he was with Logan Paul and he was talking about impersonators dilemma or something like that, to where he doesn't feel like he deserves what he has.
That's how I feel.
And it's like, but they had to keep reminding KSI, like, you've been grinding and you've been working.
That's what everyone tells me.
To do this. And KSI, as big as he is, he's just partnered with Logan Paul and they made their energy drink Prime.
That's going to be huge.
It's going to be huge.
I want to do something like that with you, dude, in the future.
Dude,
that'd be lit?
That'd be lit.
Or with Sean
lit.
and the boy, like Jobin Juice.
Oh my God. Well, maybe call it something other than Jobin Juice.
Why not?
That don't sound too good.
Why not?
Jobin Juice.
What if it's really good, though? And
you just want to guzzle it down,
healthy. Just some Jobin Juice.
Maybe we think about the name on that, but it's just like you've been grinding, bro. The pod's been going out.
I appreciate that. You've been doing it too.
100%. And it's just like, it was cool that KSI and Logan Paul are boys now after the boxing and everything. And
that's how it usually goes. Warlike.
Yeah.
And I gotta whoop Warlike's ass again. One wasn't enough, Jobins.
Yeah, it's gonna be you and Warlike have the energy drink together.
Oh, that'd be fun. Well, it's gonna be me and Warlike who are in an apartment together with no Sugar Shane going, stop it, Schmidt, stop it, Schmidt. Because Warlike's fucked, dude.
Always stuck.
He's in a rude awakening. I gotta humble him. He's never been humbled. Sean's whooped his ass. I've whooped his ass. This dude needs to get humbled. We'll figure it out.
Maybe you can't humble the guy.
We'll find a way. We will find a way. I know it. I know we can. But yeah. Let's hurry up. We got to end this here in a couple minutes. Let's do a little quick UFC rundown talk. We got fights this weekend. Cater and Chikezikic.
Yeah. It's not the. I didn't think it was the biggest card.
I like that fight though, Cater and Chikezikic. We'll see.
I'm rooting for Cater. He had a tough go last
Been a
fight.
long time since we've seen him.
That was such a good display by Max.
Yeah. How does Cater come back? That's the question.
I hope he comes back.
And against a tough guy like Chikezikic. Yeah, it's gonna be lit. All right, just real quick, Ngannou versus Gane.
Ooh. You got Gon? Ngannou.
You got Ngannou? I got Gon.
He's knocking him the fuck out.
Gon's knocking Ngannou out.
No.
We'll see. Colby Masvidal, UFC 272 headliner. What do you think about that?
Colby. I'm not even interested. I'm not even interested.
As the main event.
It's boring.
For a pay-per-view.
Masvidal, you're losing.
When the pay-per-view prices just went up to $75. And now and Dana White was always like, is this for the bad motherfucker title? Because Dana was like, my pay-per-views are only title fights. So it's like, okay, now all of a sudden Colby and Masvidal is headlining a pay-per-view, a $75 pay-per-view. Is it for the bad motherfucker belt?
That's already be a joke of a belt because Colby lost twice to Kamaru Usman.
There better be a fucking belt up for this.
Kamaru Usman deserves the baddest motherfucker
that
belt.
Ain't $75 material, man. Sean, get on the card and save it, bro.
Please.
Alexander Volkanovski versus... Did you see?
No, who is it?
Korean Zombie.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I saw that.
Huge, dude.
It should have been Cejudo. It should have been Cejudo.
No, dude.
Henry Cejudo should have had it. Dude, I'm bored.
You're bored? Dude,
Max Holloway.
No, hold on.
Volkanovski's going to win. Volkanovski's going to win.
I am in a glass box of emotions. What? Because Yair Rodriguez had a fucking spinning elbow out of fucking Pluto nowhere, fucking knocks out Korean Zombie out of fucking...
It's not the fight the fans deserve. The fans deserve Henry Cejudo.
I think the fans cried for Zombie. The fans didn't want Henry, bro.
He's going to lose.
Henry retired. Henry, where are you, bud? First off, bud, can't see you in the crowd.
He's off training John Jones.
Henry, I can't see you in the crowd. Henry, you're retired. What are we talking about? Because, yeah, of course, I would love to see it. Dude, I would love to see Henry come back. He would make history. It would be C4. But the dude retired. And to think, let's think about this, because Dana had a point. To think you can be Henry Cejudo and come out of retirement and fight someone like Alexander Volkanovski. Alexander Volkanovski, dude. Dude, you're talking about Max Holloway. You're talking about Max Holloway here for a second.
Max Holloway beat him the second time.
Max Holloway is one of the best strikers in the fucking game. If not the. And Volkanovski played the game. He played the game against Max.
He did a good job.
He played the fucking game, dude. If you're playing UFC and you're playing the hardest guy that you've ever fucking fought, you're playing the smartest you've ever fucking fought.
Dude.
And he did that 2 times against Max Holloway.
This thing that sucks is that Max Holloway is going to be champ again. They got taken out.
Well, that's the thing. That was going to be history. Because for the first time, we were going to get a trilogy where the first person won both fights. That would have been huge. But then Max pulled out because he got hurt. Yeah. I wonder how he got hurt. I don't even know. But Korean Zombie, I know that the fans want, dude.
What if he does win?
Dude, if Zombie
it'd be insane. It would be insane.
I love Zombie, dude. That would be huge.
I just don't see it happening, dude. I just don't see it happening, bro.
I know. All right, Tuivasa Lewis.
Ooh, Tuivasa. I got Tuivasa winning.
You got Tuivasa.
His leg kicks are gonna fuck.
I think
Derek Lewis up.
Derek Lewis's what do you call his?
You don't take Ty Tuivasa knows that.
Whenever he unloads his little fury, I think
it could happen.
I think it's gonna be too much for Ty.
It could happen.
And I see Ty sleeping, and that's gonna kill me because this is a fight where I literally love both these guys, and I don't want to see Ty sleeping. You know what I mean?
Ty should win this, though, I think. He should be the favorite in my eyes.
Dude,
because he's more well-rounded, I think.
Dude, Derek Lewis has the most knockouts, bro. Derek Lewis. He's a fucking gangster. And Lewis has been he's on a great win streak.
What'd Cyril Gahn do to Lewis?
I forget.
He took him out.
Was that the stomach?
It was in Houston, too, I think.
Was it the stomach shot?
He made him fold. And it was a technical fight on Gahn's part.
Forget.
If Tai Tuivasa can stay technical, he should have this in the bag.
True. We got to end this.
But you're right. Ooh, hits, man. Knockout. You're right.
Jobins. Brennan, this is the last time we're in this pod room here. Thank you, OG Podroom. We appreciate you. We learned a lot. We learned a lot with you, OG Podroom, and with you, Jobins. And we're ready to fucking grow. Boop. We're taking a level up. Boop. We're going up, baby.
Mhm.
We're learning. We're growing. We're grinding.
If you ain't growing, you ain't living. Let's
Yes.
get it.
Yes. Go into the unknown. Don't be scared. Be comfortable. Learn. Challenge yourself. That's what we're about to do.
But don't be afraid to get uncomfortable.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Shit ain't going to go our way. We're going to have some fucking hard times. But it's how you deal with it, how you learn, and how you fucking overcome that adversity, baby. We'll see you, Jobins, in Arizona. I might do a couple pods with my family. If not, maybe, I don't know. We'll see.
Get it.
But yeah, Brendan, see you in Arizona, blood.
CNAZ.
Deuces, Jobins.
Get it.